Howdy y'all, Matt here. With the holidays coming up, many of you may be wondering, how am I going to cook my turkey this year? Well, I wanted to record a series of videos showing you how I cook mine. I'm going to be smoking my turkey, and the first video is going to be actually preparing it for the smoker. What spices do I use, and what do I need to do to the actual turkey before I smoke it? The second video is going to be the actual smoking process. How long do I have it on there? What temperature am I trying to keep it at? So on and so forth. And then the third video is going to be the actual carving of the turkey and preparing it for consumption. The turkey I'm going to be preparing today is a 31-pound turkey. It's one of the ones that we raised last year, pulled it out of the freezer, and we're going to prepare this and show you what we do to have an amazing Thanksgiving meal. Hope you enjoy. First thing we got to do before we prep our turkey for smoking is prepare our dry brine. We're going to be dry brining this turkey. It's going to be sitting in the fridge for at least a day to dry brine. I'm going to have the recipe down below in the description so you don't have to worry about taking notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and combine these all into a bowl and mix them up. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the wishbone out. This makes it a lot easier to carve later. So take you a small knife and you find your wishbone up in here. You can kind of feel it, if you can see that, right inside there. You'll see a little white line. It almost looks like a fat line or connective tissue. Kind of run your knife along that. Okay, so the process of preparing this one, I'm actually going to spatchcock the turkey, which most people will take out the entire backbone. I prefer not to do that because I think that you waste some meat there and you lose the bones for the stock that you're going to produce later. So I tend to take a knife, and you're going to have a nice big knife that's pretty sharp. You just kind of start cutting down the center of the turkey. You can go off center a little bit if you need to, one way or the other, but this way you can open the bird up. So we're just going to start cutting here from the top. Once you've got that split open on the back, what you're going to do is take your turkey and you're going to start pushing open like this. There we go. Now your bird is spatchcocked, and then you can start seasoning. And that's how it's going to actually lay on the smoker. Okay, you're going to use this entire bowl of seasoning that you just made and apply it liberally all over the entire bird. It's going to be a messy process. Okay, once you've gotten your turkey seasoned, you can go ahead and cover this up with some saran wrap and then put it back in the fridge. I tend to let mine dry brine for at least a full day. You can actually go a bit longer. I think the longest I've gone is about 2.5, maybe 3 days. But you want to make sure this is covered well, and make sure it's in refrigeration. You want to keep that temperature as low as possible without freezing it, just to preserve the meat, make sure it's still good. So cover it up, put it in the fridge. Here in a couple days, we'll throw it on the smoker.